Hello everyone, this is Rekha Chabra, your maths teacher. Please like, share and subscribe this channel for the latest updates and videos, and I would request you all to please keep watching these videos for the better understanding of the topic. In the last video we discussed the area of triangle using determinants, and going forward now I'm going to discuss two topics, minors and cofactors. These two concepts are required for finding the inverse of a matrix using determinants. So for finding the inverse, first of all we have to have understanding of minors and cofactors. Let's see how we find the minors and cofactors. Let's talk about a 2 by 2 matrix first of all. 2 by 2 matrix means it will have 4 elements, and all those 4 elements can be written like this: A11, A12, A21 and A22. We represent minors with capital letter M and we represent cofactors with capital letter A. So if we have 4 elements, it means it will have 4 minors. This matrix or this determinant, we can say it will have 4 minors and 4 cofactors. So it means each element will have its own minor and its own cofactor. Minors will be written like this: M11, M12, M21 and M22. And how we find it? M11 means we have to cross first row and first column, and the answer is 4. M12 means first row and second column we have to cross, and the answer is 1. M21 means second row and first column we have to cross, and the answer is 2. Same way M22 means second row and second column we have to cross, and the answer is 3. These are 4 minors of the given matrix. Now cofactors. Cofactors will be written like capital letter A, A11, A12, A21 and A22. And how we find out? A11 is equal to minus 1 raised to the power sum of these two numbers into its corresponding minor. Minus 1 raised to the power 2 into M11. Minus 1 raised to the power any even number will give us positive sign, and M11, the value of M11 was 4, so it is equal to 4 only. M12 means minus 1 raised to the power sum of these two numbers, which is 1 plus 2, 3. Minus 1 raised to the power any odd number will give us negative sign into M12, that was 1, so the final answer is minus 1. Same way we'll calculate for A21, 3. It means it will give us negative sign, and A22 means positive 2 plus 2, 4. It even number, it will give us positive sign into the value of M22 means minor 2, 2. That's how we calculate minors and cofactors. Let's take one example now for 3 by 3 matrix. We have this 3 by 3 matrix. It means it has 9 elements. All the 9 elements we have written here. It will have 9 minors and 9 cofactors. 9 minors will be written like this: M11, M12 and M13 and so on. If we have to find M11, it means we have to cross first row and first column, and then we'll write down these 4 elements in the determinant form, and we'll calculate the determinant the way we calculate a determinant for a 2 by 2 matrix. So it will be simply minus 1 into minus 2, that is 2, and 0 into 6, 0. So 2 minus 0 is 2. Same way M12 means first row and second column we have to cross, and then we have to find out the determinant of 5, 6, 4 and minus 2. And M13 means first row and third column, and then remaining determinant. M21 means second row and first column, and that way we will calculate all 9 minors. Then if we have to find out the cofactors of the given matrix, A11, that will be equal to minus 1 raised to the power 1 plus 1, that is positive. So it will give us positive sign into M11, that is 2. In short, we can say that whenever sum of these two numbers 1 plus 1 is an even number, it means minors and cofactors will be same for that element. And whenever we have odd number 1 plus 2, 3, odd number, it means we will get one negative sign, so cofactor will be equal to negative of its minor. So that way we will calculate all 9 cofactors. We can also calculate cofactors without calculating minor. We don't have to calculate minors every time, and then we have to do this calculation of minus 1 raised to the power sum of the numbers. We can simply keep these two things in our mind. If I plus j is odd, that we just discussed, so you take the cofactor will be the negative of its corresponding minor, or when I plus j is even, it means the minors and cofactors will be same at that point. Now let's take a general determinant. This is general determinant. Now if we expand along first row, A11, So we have to cross first row and first column, and the remaining 4 elements will write in the determinant. Next element A12 will cross first row and second column, and then remaining 4 elements will write here. And now how we decide this minus and plus sign? We decide by that concept only, this concept minus 1 raised to the power sum of these two numbers, or simply we can say whenever this is odd, 1 plus 2 3, which is odd, so it means we have to take minus, and whenever this is even, 1 plus 3 4, this is even, so we take plus sign. Now in other words, we can say, we can write down as A11, if we write separately A11. So this thing, this determinant into the sign of this, how we got the sign? By this concept, minus 1 raised to the power 1 plus 1. So if we write this element separately and rest of the thing here, so we can observe that this thing is nothing, just the cofactor A11, cofactor A11 corresponding to the element A11. Means what we do, we cross first row and first column, and then we find out the determinant of this, and then we decide the sign. So this entire thing is the cofactor of the element A11. Same way for the second term and same way for the third term. So simply we can say that determinant is the sum of products of elements of any row or column with the product of its corresponding cofactor. Means if we have taken first row, so A11 and cofactor A11 plus A12 cofactor A12 plus A13 into cofactor A13. We can take it, if we take second row, so it will be changed accordingly. We have to take its corresponding cofactors. If we take any column, so we have to change this thing accordingly. Now let's take one example. Find minors and cofactors of all the elements of this determinant. Again, 4 elements, so we will have 4 minors. So if we have to find out the minor of A11, means M11, so we have to cross first row and first column, and 3 is the answer. M12 means first row and second column we will cross, and 4 is the answer. M21 means second row and first column, and then minus 2, and M22 means second row and second column will cross, and 1 is the answer. And now when we find out the cofactors, so now we know that A11, 1 plus 1 2, which is even, so it means it will be equal to M11, that was 3. If we have to find A12, 1 plus 2 is 3, which is odd, so it will be equal to negative of its corresponding minor, and the minor was 4, so answer will be minus 4. A21, 2 plus 1 3 odd, so again it will be negative of its corresponding minor, that was minus 2, so it will be 2 plus 2. And A22, 2 plus 2 4, so even number, it means it will be same as its corresponding minor, that is 1. Now let's see few questions of exercise 4.4. Again 3 by 3 matrix given, we have to find the minors and cofactors. Hopefully you have understood, and this is very simple. Minor of A11 means M11, we have to cross first row and first column, and then find the determinant 1 minus 0, that is 1. M12 means first row and second column we have to cross, and then determinant 0 into 1, that is 0, minus 0 into 0, that is 0. M13 first row and third column means 0, and 0 into 1 is 0, again answer is 0. That way we will find out all 9 minors. And then cofactors, same concept, that A11, 1 plus 1 2, even number, it means A11 will be equal to M11, and whenever we have the sum of these numbers as odd number, so cofactor will be equal to negative of its corresponding minor. So this way we will calculate all the minors and all the cofactors. Now using cofactors of elements of third column, the thing that we just discussed, that using cofactors of elements of third column means this third column, evaluate this determinant. Now we don't have to expand, we just have to find the value by using the elements of cofactors of elements of third column. So it means we have to consider third column. This element is A13, this element is A23, this element is A33. It means we have done this formula, the determinant is equal to sum of product of element of any row and its corresponding cofactor. Now it's given in the question, we have to use elements of third column, so it means we have to find out the cofactors of third column only. So A13 YZ, A23 is ZX, and A33 is XY. Now we will find out their corresponding cofactors. Calculating cofactors of the third column, and these cofactors are capital A13, A23 and A33. How we find the cofactor? First of all, we have to find out the minor. Okay, so minor M13, M13 means first row and third column we will cross, and this is Z minus Y. Here M23, second row and third column we have to cross, this is Z minus X. And M33, it means Y minus X. Now cofactors, M13, 1 plus 3, 4, which is positive, so Z minus Y only. And A23 is negative, so it will be X minus Z. And 3 plus 3, 6, which is even, so Y minus X only. Now we have to put all these values in the formula. Determinant is equal to this, put their values and solve and simplify. This is simply, we have opened the bracket, then you have to do the regrouping for the solution purpose, and then simply taking out the things outside the bracket, multiplying and simplifying, and you will get the answer as X minus Y, Y minus Z into Z minus X. Hopefully you must have understood. These are very basic simple concepts of cofactors and minors, and please try rest of the questions of the exercise. Thank you very much.